Welcome back to Marketing Monday and the Vi Media channel. My name is Eric Brown. I'm the president at Vi Media and also partner at Mogul Holdings, where we specialize in growing businesses through digital marketing. So today I wanted to talk about, really the CMO role and fractional CMO role. I haven't really discussed this on Marketing Monday yet, but I think it's important to talk about because a lot of the time when we go into businesses, either they don't have a CMO and they're trying to force a bunch of different companies to all work together and work underneath them, and it just becomes a cluster a cluster bomb, if you will. So you want to take everything strategic from a standpoint of where's your money going? Does that person, what is their roles and responsibilities? How much time do they actually need to be dedicating to their role? And making sure that you're hiring the position properly. So, of course, a CMO oversees a company's marketing strategy, branding, lead generation, and growth. Obviously, we also have fractional CMOs, which are for those companies that maybe can't afford a full-time CMO. They have a fractional CMO that can come in, say 5, 10 hours a week or even less, and provide those CMO roles on a much smaller scale. So, what should CMO do? A chief marketing officer, right? They should ensure marketing strategies are in line with the company's goals, such as growth, brand awareness, and customer retention. And obviously, these metrics are going to be set with the C-level executives, right? So, what are those business goals, right? So, is it revenue growth? Is it new clients? Is it making sure that driving revenue from existing clients? Kind of what's the goal, right? And then the CMO being able to align, really the marketing efforts with obviously what those overall goals are. And if they don't know how to properly track and measure these things, you're in for a world of hurt because a CMO needs to be able to use data to make strategies, inform strategies, measure key performance indicators, KPIs, like customer acquisition cost, lifetime value, return on ad spend, and all of the different metrics that we've talked about for Google Ads, for social media, for email marketing, for events, for whatever, right? Whatever that is. CMO needs to know how well all of those different marketing channels are working. Now, I would say that a CMO, for the most part, isn't going to be in those day to day activities actually running those accounts. They're more so for the big picture and making sure that all of the strategies are in place for that large strategy, for the business itself. So, they manage internal marketing teams where a fractional CMO, maybe they don't have anyone internal. Instead, they rely on, one or two different marketing vendors to handle that stuff. But a CMO can also do the same. A CMO can have specific team members in place, maybe for, say, internal marketing, PDFs, brochures, flyers, social media branding and things like that. But when it comes to, say, lead generation, paid ads, these other things, a lot of the time it's hard to bring someone in, that's experienced in that you're going to be able to afford. That's why you hire a marketing agency. But it really just depends on what industry you're in. What is the skill set of those people on your marketing team? Uh, Obviously, brand positioning. You want to ensure consistent and clear brand messaging across all channels, and you want to be able to adapt. That's the CMO's roles. Both roles should be able to align and adjust to trends or unexpected market shifts. CMO obviously may have more flexibility due to their experience across multiple industries. So that's also another nice thing is that fractional CMO is not only going to be working in your business, they're going to be working on other businesses. So they're going to be able to have more insights on how other things are working because they're not only working on your business. What they shouldn't be doing, they're strategic, not tactical. They shouldn't be heavily involved in day-to-day execution, like running specific campaigns or managing small marketing tasks. Instead, they should be overseeing the results of those campaigns, right? And making sure that the people that are working on those campaigns are implementing those properly. Ignore company culture, especially important for full-time CMOs. Not being in tune with the company's value or internal communication can create disconnects. Stay in one lane. Focus only on traditional marketing tactics without integrating, digital marketing, PR, content marketing can limit growth potential. So your CMO realistically should have a good understanding of all the different marketing avenues that are applicable to your business. So if they're good at digital marketing, that's great. they should at least have a good or a decent understanding of those other traditional marketing or email marketing or mailer campaigns, things like that. And if they don't, they need to hire for that, right? In order to make up for the fact that they don't have a ton of experience in that, in that field, right? So the big difference between both of these, fractional, obviously cost efficiency, full-time CMO is going to be much more expensive. Specialized experience, fractional CMOs, like I said, often bring experience from various industries, which can provide fresh insights and strategies. Obviously, full-time CMOs are more deeply embedded in that one specific business and that one specific industry. Fractional CMO can provide services for short-term projects, transitions, or restructuring periods. Obviously, full-time CMOs are better suited for business needs long-term and hands-on with the leadership themselves. Uh, Growth stage, obviously, fractional CMO makes sense when you're in the growth stage because, of course, you're not going to have the money for a full-time CMO. Obviously, if you don't have the money for a full-time CMO, that's when you look at a fractional CMO. Um, so, chief marketing officer is important depending on your business size. And it's really hard to say what that business size is when it makes sense to actually bring in house a chief marketing officer or marketing manager. Um, but really, it's beneficial for businesses once they get to a certain size to have someone in house that at least knows a good amount about all the different marketing avenues. That way, essentially, they can be your or not benefactor. They can be your eyes and ears, right? They're looking out for you. They know who the good vendors are. They know who the good partnerships are going to be to establish those different service offerings or those different services, those marketing services that that business needs, right? So choose appropriately because those CMOs or those fractional CMOs are going to be responsible for, hiring, your internal or external marketing team, depending on how that stuff works. But most importantly, you need someone that number one can run a team and number two knows what the hell they're doing. So that's all we got to talk about today. Chief Marketing Officer, fractional Chief Marketing Officer role. As always, this has been another Marketing Monday episode. Please like, review, subscribe the Vi Media channel. We release multiple videos throughout the week and definitely every single Monday for a Marketing Monday. We appreciate everyone's support and we will see you soon. Thank you.